What's up, everybody? It's King Robo, and welcome back to some more The Legacy in My Rise. Last time, we had some crazy competition against some legends coming back, and it was the Bellas of all people, which was kind of funny. I did all of the other side stuff, which was also crazy too. Energy drinks, people being fake friends, some weird thing about crowns, Miss WWE Universe, and many other side missions I think you guys might like. But before we jump into it, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and join the kingdom today. We're almost on that 100 mark, and we're on the road to get there. So be a part of the action. Let's get into this. We got one side quest left I wanted to do. This one gives a special reward. Usually all the others give out points, but this one gives out a character that isn't on the roster just yet, and you might have to unlock them if you didn't buy the booster, which came with the Icon edition and the other edition. I can't remember the names, but let's just jump into it.
Hey, I'm interviewing superstars about their favorite WWE matches ever for a special on the bump, and I was wondering if we could chat.
Sure, why not? Happy to help with all bump-related needs.
So, what's your favorite Justine match?
Why do you assume my favorite match ever is a Justine match?
Isn't it? Besides, it's much more fun for our viewers if you talk about your legend aunt.
Gotcha. Well, if you insist on me talking about Justine...
I do. Was there anyone you especially loved to see her take on?
At this point, it doesn't really matter which ones it is. So we're gonna go with we'll just stick with Molly Holly.
Actually, there was a match with Molly Holly from Raw I watched on repeat growing up. The crowd was on fire, the back and forth drama was insane, and Justine pulled off one hell of a victory.
I'd love to interview you about it. Do you think you could remember what episode it aired on so I can pull some clips for the bump?
I'll see what I can do.
And as you can see, Molly Holly is the reward for those that didn't get the chance to unlock everything early. There are many other rewards, but this is the first side quest I think we got something really good in.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, Justine. And from Forest Lake, Minnesota, Molly Holly.
So yeah, sorry about that. That one took a little long there, but I remember last year the unlockables for My Rise was a little different. So even if you unlocked some things early, I think some of the rewards you couldn't unlock. I'm not too sure. If that was a thing, maybe it's different because that was younger Molly. I have the older one because I remember seeing her in GM mode. So yeah, I guess this unlockable is kind of valid.
Hey, I saw your interview on the bump with Kayla. Pretty wild to see those clips, too. I remember that victory fondly.
I had a good time on the show. Kayla was pretty insistent that I talk about you.
What can I say? I draw ratings. I was a little surprised you chose that match, though, for as resplendent as my win was.
Really?
It was good, just not my personal favorite.
What's yours?
I'm not sure if there's just one, but it would be any match I had with China, facing her with something really special. Honestly, I was probably a little jealous, which added some extra fire to my fight.
Jealous of China? Why?
Well, there was that whole period where management let China do basically whatever she wanted. Enter the Men's Royal Rumble, compete for the Intercontinental Championship. You know, stuff the guys always took for granted.
Those were wild times. Wild times indeed. I kind of liked them. It's pretty cool and funny at the same time, but she was pretty tough. So I'll give her that. And I was a fan too. Really big fan.
Her IC title win was pretty epic.
She was fierce against anyone she faced, myself included. In fact, for all my confidence, I was never sure when I was fighting her if I was going to come out on top. You know, I should probably get Kayla footage of one of my China matches.
I'm sure she'll appreciate it.
So it might be we might be going against China playing as her aunt here. This is basically a side story of doing this and reminiscing the past, which is cool to see.
And from Redondo Beach, California, the ninth wonder of the world, China!
Alright, we're just gonna skip that right there. Jeez, that signature was pretty good. And she looked bigger than her, so intimidating, yes, for her to pick her up and slam her like that. But another long one, I guess Justine's overall isn't too high, because the momentum wasn't building for that, but hopefully this is the end of this one, so we can get back into the main stuff. So there you have it. That was the whole thing right there. Just 2 matches in that side quest. There were a lot more, like I said at the beginning, and they were just really, really ridiculous. They were funny, but a lot of like unnecessary parts in the matches. As you can see, we hit 94, so I'm going to take some of the points and max out our resilience and striking. We'll add a little bit in the submission, and then maybe the grapple and defense will bring up a little bit. We're keeping it even, and I like it. We're at 96 now. Alright guys, so it looks like we're at the end of this chapter here, and our aunt's character wants us to... Well, it looks like she wants us to probably give up the tag belts, from what it looks like.
Thanks for coming.
Of course. I'm ready to win some singles gold. But what was so sensitive that you didn't want to talk at SmackDown?
I've been thinking. I want to make sure that your singles run is a success. I want to manage you.
That's great.
And you need to distance yourself from Ava.
What?
I've been watching your matches. You're the real star. If you drop the baggage, you're sure to get a title opportunity. Besides, you know that tag team partnerships never work out in the long run. It's only a matter of time.
I know people around here turn on their partners like there's something in the water, but tag team partnerships can work out sometimes. Look at the New Day.
And how long collectively has any of them been a singles champion?
Okay, I see what you're saying, but I'm not sure if Ava is a problem. Molly says management has been really happy with our tag team reign. I'm sure she'd let me pursue the SmackDown Women's title, too.
Molly. Fitting you'd bring her up, considering she's a great example of why tag teams don't work out. I'm speaking from personal experience. You know what she did to me.
Everyone knows, Justine. Molly turning on you in the middle of the ring is a classic WWE moment.
So then everyone knows she's a snake. A snake who has yet to book you in a championship match, despite all the work you've been doing. I wouldn't be surprised if she's holding you back on purpose.
My relationship with Molly is different than yours. Molly's been helping me. Listen, I'll talk to her. I'm sure if I ask, she'll set me up with a championship match.
We'll see.
Oh man, this is not gonna go too well. I feel like it's gonna make our partner upset. Plus, our character's aunt isn't really too happy about the situation, even though things might go one way. Well, let's see.
Hey, I was actually looking for you. I wanted to talk to you and Ava about planning your next tag championship defense.
Representing the division as the tag team champions has been great, but I actually wanted to talk to you about a singles run. Isn't there still one open slot in the Fatal 4-Way for the SmackDown Women's Championship at Day 1? I'd love to have that spot.
You and the rest of the roster. Besides, you're doing a great job as one of the tag champions. Might not be best to split your focus right now.
I hear you, but I've been working harder than the rest of the roster. When am I getting an opportunity?
Just have some patience.
I'm beginning to wonder if there's something to what Justine was telling me.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, but I have to bring it up. Justine is convinced that you have some ulterior motive against me because of your history with each other. She thinks that since you betrayed her in the ring, I shouldn't trust you.
Seriously? Betrayed her in the middle of the ring? Do you really think that's all there is to the story?
It happened on Raw, Molly. You turned on Justine during the middle of a match. Everyone saw. Are you going to tell me that didn't happen?
No, I did that, but geez, don't believe everything you see on TV.
What's that supposed to mean?
I only turned on Justine because I caught wind that she was trying to turn on me. She was politicking with management backstage to get them to break up our tag team. She was so convinced she was a single star, she was prepared to throw me under the bus. But then I found out what she was up to and beat her to the punch, literally.
That's what really happened?
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, this is ancient history. What incentive do I have to lie to you now? And I'll be honest, it didn't end that badly for me. Turning on Justine? Let's just say that making a move like that in WWE is one hell of a statement and lets everyone know you mean business.
Wow.
Like I said before, I don't have any ill will towards your aunt today. Enough ancient history. Let's talk about your next tag title defense on SmackDown. And I'll think about putting you in the Fatal 4-Way at day 1.
If you think about it, she just made us probably do the same thing. If Ava hears this, she might do what Molly did. It's a coincidence it might happen, but think about it. That's kind of crazy. Well, we'll stick as tag team champions for now, but since it's story-oriented, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Deserved it. A legacy continues to grow tonight. The WWE Women's Tag Team titles are up for grabs.
Time for some tag team action. These two will be starting things off for their respective teams as we get into this.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Nasty one right to the chest. Really just laying it in.
And now there's an opening.
Face buster.
Quickly into the cover.
With the title on the line.
And the shoulders up.
She still has a lot more in her.
Powerful contact by Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan not backing down. Not now, not ever.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Clothesline.
Delivers the knee. Twist of fate. A bad place to be for the challenger.
This is when you have to take advantage of tag team rules and get yourself some breathing room. No good reason to stay in this right now.
And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in. Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Bam! Discus knee strike. Boom! Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
No, she
kicks out. Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going. You saw it coming. Guillotine applied.
Guillotine locked in and panic has to be set.
Fighting desperately. Able to shrug off her opponent.
Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
And a stop to the gut, too.
There it is. Snap suplex.
Liv gets her back.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own. A stalemate of counters.
Rip, he's going to try it again. Double knee backbreaker. I think the champ's got it. Cover. 2 count.
And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners. And the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Mercedes, Pierce, and Ava Moreno.
And these two really do make the perfect pair. The wrestling gods have truly blessed this union.
Alright, so nothing really happened here, but we'll see what happens next. Yeah, I'm gonna go with I don't think so. It doesn't seem like she is. She's enjoying staying with us and being champions. And the way this is going between the two legends is, it sounds like he said she said, or she said type of situation. I don't know if that even sounds right. Yeah, that's something we can't just go on. So we got a couple of people here we can talk to. Oh, we got Shawn Michaels.
Hey, Sean, any chance I can pick your brain for some advice?
Sure thing, kiddo. Always down to help.
How do you know when it's the right time to make a big move, even when it might go against company plans for you?
Are you asking me as WWE VP of Talent Development? Or as the Heartbreak Kid?
Right. Definitely as HBK.
I'll be the first to say, not to take anything too far. You don't want a reputation for having a bad attitude. Believe me, I know.
I see.
But sometimes sticking up for myself, we'll call it that, worked out for me. When I was in a tag team, I leaned on my partner to make more of the decisions. Then one day, in a barbershop, I stuck up for my own interests. That was the beginning of a new chapter in my career.
So, what's the answer?
I don't know, kid. I'm just an old-timer waxing poetic about the past. But whatever you're thinking or doing, make sure you consider the consequences. On all sides.
I actually looked up that when he turned on his partner a while back. Matter of fact, a little bit last year. He's speaking facts though. It's I don't know. I don't want to go on the dark side and start it first. We'll just be copying what her aunt did. That wouldn't make any sense. I did say we wanted to be the good guys here.
You've had some interesting experiences with a tag team partner.
What kind of conversation starter is that? Hello, Sonia, how are you? There, I helped.
Sorry, I just have some stuff on my mind. But with you and your partner, do you regret turning on her a few years ago?
No.
Because...
I'm sorry, are we having a heart-to-heart here? No, I don't regret it. You know when my career really started to take off? When I stopped playing nice, and I started looking out for myself. And honestly, ultimately it worked out for her best interest too.
That's DeVille for you. Quick, sweet, and to the point.
Hey, did I hear that you and Ava are defending your tag titles at day one?
Actually, I'm trying to get into the Fatal 4-Way for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Oh, my mistake. That would be great for you.
Hey, can I ask you something? How did you make it work with the rest of New Day when you went after King of the Ring?
What do you mean?
They didn't resent you?
Resent me? They supported me. Just like I supported Kofi Mania and Big E when he won Money in the Bank and the WWE Championship. When one of us wins, we all win.
Yeah, he's also speaking truth there too, because if they break them up, I feel like a lot of us as fans, and I know some of you guys watching, wouldn't really like that, and it would be a little confusing. Well, it is getting a little old. It depends.
I guess I get that.
You know what they say. The whole is sometimes greater than the sum of its parts. And being in the New Day is all pluses. You can take that math right to the bank.
Leave it to Xavier Woods to give some positive speech on a decision we need to make.
And it will continue to do so tonight. Welcome to day one, where the tag team champions are defending their titles against the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler, and Ronda Rousey.
It may be a brand new day here at day one, but the defending champions look more and more experienced next to each other every day. More like day 1,000.
I hope you didn't hurt yourself coming up with that one, Saxton.
She scores big with the counter.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Just mounted with punches. Not, oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Whoa! Shayna showing her technique. So she tags in. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Guillotine!
It's in deep. Utilizing her power. Hoping to escape, and that'll do it.
1, 2.
Oh, spear! She's sent flying into the corner. Counters!
And that could be a first step towards Ronda gaining control.
It's time for Rousey to take advantage of a misstep.
Ava Moreno with the tag. She and her partner appear to be a well-oiled machine.
Not so fast, Michael. Shayna immediately has Ava's number.
I can't believe this after the damage Shayna took. It's becoming clear who's pulling the weight on this team.
Anyone can have a bad night, Corey.
Ava's almost within reach. If her partner can tag in, she might be able to turn this match around.
Oh boy. I don't know. I really don't know. And I also heard there was a weird thing that happens at the spot that can, you know what, I'm not going to jinx it because I don't want that to happen. Man, I don't know. We'll help her.
And the tag was made. Another few seconds and we would have had new champions.
Finally, Baszler releases the hold.
But she hits the referee.
Didn't look like much of an accident, and now Ronda's taking advantage.
Shayna setting her up for a Samoan drop. And she nails her partner's signature move.
Inspiring to see a team so in sync.
Will it be enough?
New champs! New champs! Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey have won the Women's Tag Team Championships.
You have to wonder if things could have been different if the former champs had been more worried about the titles than each other.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda, Cole. Choices were made here tonight, and those choices clearly backfired for the now former tag team champions.
We'll have to see if they can regroup and recover from this devastating loss.
That was bad. That could have went even worse if we would have just let Ava, you know, if we would have just left her hanging there, she would have been mad and we would have lost. So it's good that we had her back. She might have our back later. You never know.
I don't know what happened out there.
I don't either. Logically, I knew that a time would come when we'd lose the championships, but I didn't think it would be tonight.
Neither did I. Sorry that Shayna got me into the clutch right away. I lost focus.
And I should have been looking out for Ronda. Stuff happens sometimes. It's no one's fault. We'll get past this loss, regroup, and come back stronger than before.
Well, wasn't the greatest decision, but at least she's not upset at us, like I just said.
And I have loved being more involved with the WWE Universe lately. This podcast turned out to be just the beginning. I may not be able to compete in the ring, but I can certainly lend my knowledge to the next generation of talent, which is why I have a very exciting announcement to make. I've decided to manage one of the top up-and-coming superstars, a true forward thinker, someone who's not afraid to make tough decisions and leave it all out in the ring. She's my new client and the SmackDown Women's Champion, Dewdrop.
Is she serious about that? You gotta be kidding me. Okay. So where are we in the story progress? Alright, everything is... Whoa. Yeah, they got a lot more side stories. Great.
Why did you want us to meet here? Where are we?
Yeah, so I got here early, went to the locker room, and Justine and Dewdrop were in there showboating and being insufferable. I don't know how things are with your aunt right now, but I figured it would be easier for all of us if we got ready in here instead.
Things are interesting with her. But thanks. I appreciate your looking out.
It's the least I can do. I got your back. Oh, and I have some good news. Something I bet will even make you feel better. We've been asked to go on tour with WWE.
Ava, we're always on tour.
Yes, but this time internationally. What's better to get your mind off everything than flying around the world, sports entertaining in new exciting locales? Plus, Dewdrop has championship responsibilities in the States, so she won't be coming.
We'll go with her. She was a rival at first, but now she's become a really good friend, and I don't think we want to destroy that. International tour we come.
Should have led with the dewdrop thing. Let's do it.
2 new rewards, and they look pretty good, so let's get them.
Hola,
Hola yourself. And you are?
la cangrejita loca, luchadora extraordinaire, and the current Lucha Mágica champion. No big deal.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, you're doing more than meeting me, por favor. My usual partners are injured, so I'm teaming up with you and Deva in a trios match tonight.
Oh, cool. That should be fun.
Glad to hear you're excited about it. I was kind of in a pinch.
Okay.
In a pinch. Get it? 'Cause I'm a crab. Puns, am I right? Oh, kind of a fan of them. You'll get used to it.
So we got a new partner, and it's gonna be 3-on-3. Again, multi-man matches just drive me up the wall sometimes. But let's see how fast we can get this one done.
Here are your winners, Mercedes, Pierce, Ava Moreno, and La Conga Loca.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, the Jody Garcia chick, she had a unique design. Her character looked pretty cool. Even the face paint. I like that.
Dios mío, what a great show tonight! You and Ava really know your way around the ring.
We had a lot of fun. Thanks for letting us mix it up with you.
De nada, amiga. You know the saying about mi casa, and it certainly applies here. Our opponents started to temblar como un flan. And the chemistry between you and Ava? Ay, perfección.
It's funny you say that because we definitely didn't start out that way.
No?
We were at each other's throats at the beginning. Then we started tagging with each other. Slowly started to get along. My aunt still doesn't get it. She's convinced Ava is just using me. She wanted me to turn on Ava to jumpstart my singles career.
Ah, la gran traición.
¿Qué?
Betrayal. Believe me, it happens here too. Can be useful when done correctly. ¿Qué pasó? The timing wasn't right?
No. It's not that. I don't want to betray Ava. Her friendship means more to me than that, despite how we started out.
That is rare. Partners and real friends. Well, I understand your connection more now. Anyway, where are you off to next?
Japan.
Ay, home of my nemesis. The Japanese spider crab.
Oh, is that a Japanese wrestler?
No, just a local delicacy. But last time I was in Japan, it gave me crazy indigestion.
So, yeah, let me stop this right here. It looks like our partner heard that the wrong way. I knew something was gonna happen. This is bad. She's gonna end up turning on us. So, we already know what's gonna happen. It would have went possibly the same way if we would have just let her tap out, if we didn't tag in. Either way, it led down to this. And, it's gonna be bad, but at least it'll spark something to help us get the not the tag belt, the main singles belt, probably, hopefully. So until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We will definitely be back, and I'll see you next time. So have a good day and peace.